Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're just going to be doing a smaller video than usual, which would just be us talking about what is possible for One Punch Man world whenever it comes down to the I would consider them the EX character if we're going to do that yet. Now, as you know, most gotcha anime games do have a half anniversary, and a half anniversary is something that comes around every half year, and normally they are just a smaller version of what the main anniversary normally is, but we shall see. What we're just going to see what kind of characters we think would actually be able to pop off whenever this anniversary actually comes about in July. So let's talk about it. So I have some examples over here that some people might be interested in, such as the Deep Sea King. Now, the Deep Sea King is probably one of my favorite characters from literally One Punch Man Season 1, which is somewhere that we're actually going to probably at this first half year, because we know that season one is pretty much dedicated to this entire first year of the game's development, which means this is the year of like season one. So, if this is the case, then halfway through the game development, which is the half anniversary, of course, we might as well see some type of ideas for Deep Sea King, whether that be the gameplay that we already saw in leaks to the gameplay that, what do you call it, we could possibly see to him being a real playable character. And if y'all don't believe me, then we've gotten characters such as King be playable characters, and with King, he's not exactly the most like the most playable type of character in most games, which is so weird. But in this game, he's entirely playable. Same thing with Dream World Saitama. Same thing with just a lot of characters that don't really seem like they hold a big place in this game, but then they end up shining. So that's just that. Especially like worker Saitama, that was hilarious. We actually have a working Saitama in order to play with, and he's actually a real character. So it's not out of the question that almost every character in the anime could even be a character. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see if it doesn't or does happen otherwise. And I think that for a contender, because we did get information in Devlog 3, you could go back to that. In Devlog 3, the developers from Japan said that the game is going to be getting multiplayer PvP, including and monsters are going to be playable. Now, that is just that. Another honorary, I would say like an honorary character would definitely be Mosquito Girl, but one I would say that him and Mosquito Girl would have the same type of role, and that would be dot damage. I think stacking dot damage would be amazing for these characters. Like bringing poison and bleed to the game and just like literally just putting dots on the character, on the bosses, and really just tearing them apart, such as the free card that you get from in the Abyssal Dungeon, which is the Forgotten King, which would be just damage over time effects that would be amazing for changing up the gameplay and even being able to like really contend with some of the highest damage builds in the game. Well, that is that. So let's go ahead and talk about the next character that I'm thinking about, and that is King. Now, for an EX character, I think King is the perfect character for an EX, because he's just one of those characters that's absolutely ridiculous, broken, amazing, and he's already in the game. And he's got one of the best ultimates, one of the best attack patterns. If you have not played King, you can play King as of this moment. Just go check out your Legends quests in your mailbox, and you'll see that in there you can see that there are legend quests that you can do in game, and it is a part of the main story to actually have to do this quest. But it is King, and King is just the epitome of Dio from one JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where he just throws time stop and just goes crazy. Let's talk about the next one, which is Saitama. Saitama is the what do you call it? Pretty much the poster child of the game. And as we've seen characters like Working Man Saitama and Dream World Saitama, we could possibly see even the hero version of Saitama be a playable character, such as we do get to see him battle in what do you call it? The trailer for Boros the Destroyer. So freaking yeah, he's just one of those characters that I personally believe will definitely be up there for contender of a anniversary or even half anniversary character. And last but not least is Metal Bat. Now I got a very bad picture of Metal Bat from the wiki, but Metal Bat is definitely one of the more fun characters, and I think would bring a way wicked style of gameplay to the game. And freaking, we shall see if this is totally possible, because he is just one of those characters that is just raw brute strength, but also can even scale up to contenders such as season 2 characters at that, and even season 3. So that is just like, it's going to be like that. He's like the poster child of what it is to be a S-class hero, let alone to be a strong hero, and probably one of the more popular heroes in the game. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and peace out.